Hey man, yeah, that's Lakeside. That was some funky stuff. That was a hot song back in the day. But I never really knew he was talking about a real place called Atlanta Funk.
Mr. Mindset, I got a quick question for you.
Of course you do, dude.
Well, where exactly is the land of funk?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, seriously, man.
Right in the middle of the intro again.
I mean, people got you on a funk spree lately, so I did some research, and apparently there is actually a land of funk. So where is it, bruh?
Well, that's what the whole story. Didn't you see the thumbnail? That's what the whole story is about.
So you don't really know. I thought you had the music mindset.
I do, and I do know where the land of funk is. Hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought about trying to hold your breath and count and see how long you can hold it?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This dude right here has bricks for brains.
14,
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
20, 21, 22.
Dude, you can stop counting, man.
27. Oops, I messed up. Does that mean I have to start all over again?
This dude right here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, yeah, V-Man is right. There is a place called the Land of Funk, and we're going to get into that tonight. It's a very interesting story. Some of you heard of it, some of you haven't. We're always arguing about who started funk and where a funk originated and that type of stuff. Tonight, we're going to get into a place that is called the Land of Funk. Not only is it about funk music, it's a whole place called the Land of Funk. It's going to be an interesting story, so stick with me to the end. I'll see you when we get back from the Land of Funk. Have you been to the Land of Funk? Everybody always wants to know who invented funk, who was first, who deserves the crown. But most people don't know that there is actually a place that holds funk in its hands and funk in its name. You heard of it? Well, unlike the Land of Oz, the Land of Funk is a real place. But the real question is, where is it? If it exists, where is the real Land of Funk? Well, I know where it is, and today we are off to see the wizard. We're going on a sort of music quest, because this land is not a myth, homeboy. Nah, it is a place of undeniable sonic magic. It is a place where the wizards grab their instruments and whip up grooves that make you dance, you don't even know why. That is the type of enchantment you see in the Land of Funk. It's in your mind, not a textbook. You won't find it in a manual. Nah, buddy, sit back and enjoy the ride. So, if you're still lost in the sauce and didn't know, funk began as a raw sonic energy, born in multiple regions at once, from the tight grooves of Memphis to the second-line drums of New Orleans. We know the history is broad. We know the Meters, James Brown, and a few others set the foundation. But today, we are talking about a specific place, a legendary destination that holds the title, the name, in high esteem. They have the receipts. Do you really want to know where the Land of Funk is? It is in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. And we're about to go there to see the wizards and learn all about the magic that happens there.
Dayton, Ohio leads the country and the world in funk music. And Dayton, Ohio is the most sampled city in America for funk music.
Now, there is no turning back. And what you see there will change the way you look at music forever. So, let us step through the gates of Dayton, Ohio in the late 1970s. A question lingers in the air. Why Dayton? Why this relatively small Midwestern city? Why here and not everywhere else? The answer is not just one thing in the air. It is the perfect storm of conditions, culture, and community. Dayton, Ohio became the Land of Funk because the conditions were right. The city's black population, which comprised over 1/3 of the city during the 70s, was largely concentrated in West Dayton. By the World War II years, over 80% of African Americans lived there. This was a community shaped by the hard facts of segregation, built on a foundation of migrants from the South and lower Midwest. But within the spatial boundaries of that segregation, a home sphere was created. This concept means that home was not just the household, but the entire community. It was here, in the parks and on the streets, and in the school music programs of West Dayton that the sound was forged. These musicians were expressing their pain and their triumphs, their stories of a new urban identity through a sound that demanded attention. The musicians in Dayton were not just playing, they were building an empire of sound rooted in that hard reality. This is where the factual receipts become undeniable. At this time, and because of the funk mindset, Dayton had a disproportionately large number of funk bands recording with major labels during the peak years, roughly 1975 to the early 1980s. This many bands reaching this level from a city this size is a statistical miracle, proof of a vibrant music ecosystem. The first spell was cast by Sugarfoot and the Ohio Players with an instantly recognizable hit, Inferno here. Yeah, fire. And they followed up with Love Roller Coaster. These boys had gold and platinum records that set the bar, and their grooves still echo in hip-hop samples today. Then came the hypnotic pulse of Slave, with a monster hit that set off the band's real funk. Slide. Man, was that a wild one. A screaming guitar solo by Mark Drac Hicks and a sliding bass line by Mark Adams that young bass players are still trying to learn today. Slave's dance floor dominance and R&B chart success cemented them as Dayton royalty. But what about the raw, sophisticated flavor of this Lakeside band?
Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage.
Sir, if you never heard this song, you should be shot. The airwaves ride with Fantastic Voyage, still today. And don't forget this one.
Welcome to the party. Broadway Live.
It's All the Way Live, taking Dayton's funk into living rooms and nightclubs alike. Funk smell all over Ohio. Now, you cannot talk about the land of funk without the futuristic genius of Zapp. I mean, Roger Troutman's talkbox brilliance on More Bounce to the Ounce? Come on, dog. And two words. Computer love, redefining what funk could sound like. The deep pocket runs even wider, including Faze-O's smooth classic, Riding High. Now that one, and my main jam from back in the day. Son, that horn intro meant bring the whole cavalry to the dance floor. Yeah, they were definitely there. Dayton included other bands like Platypus, Dayton, Shadow, Junie Morrison, and they had Heatwave bringing disco funk hits like Boogie Nights. This was a powerhouse, fueled by local talent and guided by local voices. Figures like John Turk Logan, the program director of Dayton's WDAO radio station, provided crucial local support and airplay that helped these regional talents reach a national audience and the desks of major labels. The combination of intense community focus, a distinct regional style of playing, and dedicated local media created a perfect incubator. And yes, many of these bands' members passed through P-Funk, connecting Dayton directly to the wider funk universe. And now, for the final piece of proof. The question of official recognition. Was it just a few people saying it? Absolutely not. The scholarly and institutional acknowledgement of Dayton as a funk epicenter is clear. It's not just hype, it is history. The land of funk is real because the music was created by a specific people in a specific place during a specific time, and the major institutions of culture have acknowledged it. So, we have stepped through the gates, we have heard the grooves, we have seen the people and the institutions that made Dayton a world-class musical wonder. Yes, sir, this is the land of funk. The music demands you move your body, it insists you feel the groove, it refuses to be ignored. And as we take one last look back through the streets, the question lingers one final time. Do you know where the land of funk is now? Yeah, simply that, man. Dayton, Ohio, man. All them boys, Steve Arrington, all those groups who tore up the 80s too with that folk music and stuff like that. Love that stuff, you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you guys appreciated that little voice that we took. Say something in the comment, tell me what you think, and I'm gonna see you guys next time in the next video.